Hello dear students, welcome again in the chemistry class. As you know that we are facing the COVID-19 problem, so that's why I want to repeat same thing, that is you have to follow SMS rules. Okay? Now let us focus on the topic. So my today topic is basically belong to the again solution chapter. So today I will talk about the part 6 of unit 2 solution. In this part I told you about non-ideal solution and azeotropic mixture, that is also known as constant boiling mixture. Are you getting this point or not? In yesterday lecture I told you about ideal solutions and the conditions by which we can know that, how we can know that the given solution is ideal solution. So today lecture basically belong to the non-ideal solution. So first of all, you have to define that what is non-ideal solution. So first of all, you have to write that those solutions which do not obey Raoult's law are known as non-ideal solution. So that means those solutions which do not obey Raoult's law over the entire range of concentration is known as non-ideal solution. So for non-ideal solution, the first thing you have to know that about the interaction. In case of binary mixture, that is binary solution, two components are there. One component is A, one component is B. In case of ideal solution, what happens basically? The component A and component B, that means the intermolecular force between the component A and component B are similar to the intermolecular force between A and B. But here, that is in case of non-ideal solution, this is not equal. That means the interaction may be stronger than solute-solute, solvent-solvent interaction. Either they may be less than, that is minimum than solute-solute and solvent-solvent interaction. Okay, so first of all you have to know that what happens here, the force of interaction between AB is different from the force of interaction between A and BB particles. Are you getting this point or not? So now, if they are different, in that condition, what some more property should be different? So look at here, about the delta mix volume. In case of ideal solution, it is 0, that is final minus initial, okay, is equal to total change in volume. But here what happens? The B final minus B initial is not equal to each other. In that condition, we can say that the delta mix B is not equal to 0. That means it may be more, it may be less. That means it may be negative, it may be positive. Are you getting this point or not? What about the change in volume here, not equal to 0? Look about the interactions. If the interactions are stronger, in that conditions, molecules have to come more and more closer. And that's why what happens? The space should be minimized, and that's why the volume is also minimum. But in case of interaction is not enough strong between them in comparison to this, in that conditions what happen? The AB molecules are move apart to each other. That's why space are increases, and that's why you can say that volume increases. So this volume may be negative, may be positive. Okay, that means before mixing and after mixing, the change in volume is not equal to 0. Similar thing happens with the delta mix H, that is change in enthalpy. So this is also not equal to 0. Here energy release is not equal to energy absorbed. Are you getting this point or not? In this condition, energy are taken to break the bond, and this condition what happens? The energy is liberated to formation of bond, and this is not equal. That's why delta mix H is also not equal to each other. Okay, that means it may be negative, it may be positive. If delta mix, that is delta H is equal to negative, in that condition this type of reaction is known as exothermic. Are getting this point or not? So this type of reaction is known as exothermic reaction. Okay, if delta H is positive, in that condition this type of reaction is known as endothermic reaction. Are getting this point or not? So one question also arises for this type of reaction, कि what about the increasing temperature, the effect of solubility? So in case of this, if you increase the temperature, so what about the solubility? Anyone? Decrease or increase? So here heat are liberated for solubility, and you are supplying the heat, that's why solubility decreases. So that means in case of exothermic reaction, on increasing the temperature, the solubility decreases. Now in this case what happens? On increasing the temperature, so they require the heat, so that's why on increasing the temperature, solubility increases. Are you getting this point or not? So for this you can take the simple example of NaCl. When we dissolve the NaCl in cold water and warm water, so now the warm water dissolve NaCl more frequently, more easily than cold water. So that's so that they are needed heat. In case of lithium carbonate, what happens? The solubility of lithium carbonate decreases on increasing the temperature. So that's why you can say that this is the exothermic reaction. Are you getting this point or not? So these facts about the non-ideal solution. Now some more points you have to notice that delta mix S, it is also not equal to 0. That means it is more than 0. That is, it is positive. Here again I told you that solution or formula. In solution what happens here? The solute, solvent are arranged like this. So that's why they are not follow the one order, just like a solvent and solute. So this is also disorder. Okay, and for disorder I told you that what delta S is positive. Now what about the delta G? So delta G mix is also not equal to 0, and basically it is less than 0, and you can say that is negative. Here again you can think that if solutions are formed, so that's why this is spontaneous reaction, and for spontaneous reaction the delta G should be negative. So these the basic fact which you have to know about the non-ideal solution. Some more points regarding the pressure. So look about the pressure. Here the vapor pressure is either higher or lower than expected from the Raoult's law. That means the vapor pressure may be high or may be low. But in ideal solution what happens? The vapor pressures are not changed. That means they have same vapor pressure. Okay. Now what happens here? The vapor pressure, that is the pressure of P1, is not equal to P01 x1. Similarly, P2 is not equal to P02 x2. Okay. That means you can say that P total is not equal to P1 plus P2. That means the pressure may be high or may be low. Are you getting this point or not? The pressure of solution may be high or may be low, but not equal to the pressure of solvent and solute. As I told you that here the interactions are changed, so that's why what happens? The pressure may be high or may be low. So these are the some basic facts regarding the ideal solution. Regarding the non-ideal solution. Now let us focus on the type of non-ideal solution. So basically there are two type of non-ideal solution. One showing the positive deviation, and one showing the negative deviation. Are you getting this point or not? So just you have to think that for negative deviations the interactions should be more. For positive deviation, the interaction should be less. In that condition, what happens? The interaction between AB is less than interaction between AA plus BB. Okay? In case of negative deviation, what happens? The interaction is more than the interaction between AA plus BB. So by this way, they got the positive deviation and they got the negative deviation. So now look the conditions. What about the delta mix H is equal to positive, that is more than 0. So this is more than 0. That means this follow the endothermic reactions. And what about the delta mix V? This is also positive, that is more than 0. Are you getting this point or not? So here what happens? Just think about that. He have taken the ethyl alcohol and cyclohexane. In that condition, 10 ml cyclohexane and 10 ml ethyl alcohol are taken. Now the resultant value is more than 20 ml. So that's why you can say that this has positive value, that is more than 0. Are you getting this point or not? Now look at here. What happens here? Here delta H mix is equal to negative, that means less than 0, and delta mix B is also negative, that means less than 0. So solution enthalpy is 0, solution enthalpy is negative, solution enthalpy is positive. Okay, solution volume is negative, solution volume is positive. Here more interactions, so that's why molecule come more closer to each other, and hence what happens? The volume decreases. Here the interaction is weak, that's why molecules are far apart, that's why volume increases. So these are the some basic facts about difference between the positive deviation and negative deviation. Now let us focus on the pressure. P1, what happened there? The force is less, so that's why P1 is more than P01 x1 and P2 is more than P02 x2. That is, you can say that P total is more than P1 plus P2. That means they have higher vapor pressure, okay, than expected from the raw flow. Look at here, they have lower vapor pressure, P01 x1 and P2 is less than P02 x2. And what about the P total? So P total is here also less than P1 plus P2. So they have less vapor pressure, they have more vapor pressure. So by this way you can also differentiate between the ideal and non-ideal solution. Now let us focus on examples of non-ideal solution showing positive deviation. Are you getting this point or not? The examples of positive deviation. So the most common example is ethyl alcohol plus cyclohexane. So if you know about the force of interaction, this I also told you in so many times. Now look at here, this have two type of interaction, dipole and H bonding. So basically you can say this is H bond. And here cyclohexane means 6 member ring containing carbon, and they have only van der Waals force of interaction. Van der Waals force of interaction. So now look at here, when in ethanol you mix, before mixing what happens here? The interactions between the ethanol are like this. This is H bond. Okay. Now what happens? You are mixing this cyclohexane to the ethanol. So look the conditions. What happens here? So now this cyclohexane basically break the H bond between the ethyl alcohol. So now this come between the ethanol. Any doubt? So now what happens? The H bonding interactions are weaker. In that condition you can say that now the force are weak than previous force. That is, the force of solution is less than between the force of solution of between the solute and solvent. Are getting this point or not? So this type of deviation so the known as positive deviation. because the force of interaction is weaker. Okay, some more example you have to note down regarding the positive deviation. Acetone, okay, and CS2. This is non-polar, this is polar. Okay, one more example you can note down that CHCl3 plus CCl4. This is non-polar and this is polar. Again, some more examples you can take down. Water and alcohol. Now look at here what happens. The water has more H bonding in comparison to the ethanol. Due to bulky group present, the polarity decreases, and that's why the H bond forming ability also decreases. So that's why this has more H bonding, this has less H bonding, and hence they also show the positive deviation. Are getting this point or not? Some more examples you can note it down that ethyl alcohol plus acetone, C2H5 OH plus acetone. Acetone also is a type of polar solvent. Okay, having no proton, so that's why this is also known as aphotic solvent. The ethyl alcohol have H bonding, these have dipole-dipole interaction. Here the interactions are changed, so that's why they show the positive deviation. So these are some common examples which show the positive deviation. Are you getting this point or not? Now let us focus on the one example here in the form of explanation in case of negative deviation. So look at here. Here we have taken one example of acetone, okay, and plus chloroform. Chloroform contains 3Cl and 1H. So look at the conditions. Here, due to presence of 3Cl, now this carbon is more electronegative, and that's why they can also have ability to form H bond. So look at the conditions. Before mixing, they have dipole-dipole interaction. It is also have dipole-dipole interaction. But after mixing, what happens? They generate new force of attraction, that is H bonding. And this H bond is more stronger than dipole-dipole interactions. So that's why what happens here? What happens here? The interaction between them is more than previous interaction. Okay, that means the solute-solvent interaction is more than solute-solute and solvent-solvent interaction, and that's why they show the negative deviation. Okay, some more common examples. One example is asking, okay, you write one example in the form of explanation to show that they show the negative deviation. You can take this example. Now other examples are water plus acid. So this you can learn that so many times we say na we have to add acid into the water because the reaction is exothermic. So why the exothermic? The interactions are more stronger than previous interaction. So that's why they liberate the heat. Okay. So by this way you can also show that the water and acid are so exothermic reaction because of stronger force of interaction between them. Okay. Acid you can take HCl, you can take HNO3, you can take H2SO4. So these are the examples of acid. Okay. Now phenol plus aniline. This is also common examples of negative deviation. The formula of phenol is, you can say the structure of phenol is like this, and aniline is ring containing NH2 is known as aniline. So here the interactions between N and H become more stronger in the form of H bond. So that's why they show the negative deviation. Are getting this point or not? Some more example you can note down that chloroform plus benzene. Okay, chloroform plus acetone. So chloroform plus acetone, chloroform plus. Okay, then these are the basically some basic fact regarding the non-ideal solution showing negative and positive deviation. Now look about the graph. Okay, round circle. So one graph is drawn like this, na? Here xa equal to 1 and xa either you can say x1 equal to 1, here 0. Here what happens? x2 equal to 0, but x2 equal to here 1. Okay? So this is P02 and this is P02. And this graph is basically belong to the P total. So this is graph for ideal solution. Are you getting this point or not? Now we have to show the non-ideal solution. To look the conditions, what happens here? Non-ideal showing the positive deviation, non-ideal showing the negative deviation. Okay? So for positive deviation, what you do that? You can raise the graph like this. More vapors, then ideal solution. So this shows the positive deviation. Are getting this point or not? Now what about the negative deviation? Again you can draw graph like this. Okay, this is the P total, but now for negative deviation, the vapor pressure decreases like this. So you can draw the graph like this. So this shows the negative deviation. So the graph may be given in the board examinations and ask you that what type of deviation shown by this graph. Okay, and write some examples. Define the non-ideal solution showing the positive deviation, showing the negative deviation. So these type of questions also may be arising. Are getting this point or not? So these are the some basic facts regarding the what you can say that non-ideal solution. Okay. Again listen that here the force of interaction between the solute and solvent molecules is not equal to the interaction between solute and solvent. So that's why they show the non-ideal conditions. Okay. So now let us focus on the next topic, that is azeotropic mixture or constant boiling mixture. As the name indicates that constant boiling mixtures, that means at this temperature what happens? The liquid and vapor have same composition. Are getting this point or not? That means you can define this like this: mixtures which have same composition in liquid and vapor phase and boils at the constant temperature is known as azeotropic mixture. Second thing, you have to know that azeotropic mixtures cannot be separated by fractional distillation because they have same composition. So look the graph here. Here the boiling points and composition of graph plotted. TB is the boiling point of B, and that means you can say this is B and this is A. Okay. So here TB is the boiling point of B components and TA is the boiling point of component A. So look the condition. This is the graph for liquid and this is graph for vapor. Okay. So at this temperature, most what happens here? B present, and at this temperature what happens? The composition of A is more. Okay, that means 100% A composition. But in between this, look the graph here. Here they have same composition. Okay, so that's why at constant boiling temperature they have same composition of vapor and liquid. Are you getting this point or not? So this is basically two types. One is known as minimum boiling azeotrope, and second is known as maximum boiling azeotrope. Are getting this point or not? Look the condition, minimum boiling, that means your requirement of temperature is minimum. So that's why which type of interaction show the minimum boiling? This have to come in the mind that which have less interaction, and less interaction is present in the positive deviation. So that's why the solution which show positive deviation have minimum boiling azeotrope. Okay, and those solutions which have negative deviation show what happens? Show the maximum boiling azeotropes. And this I told you that for non-ideal solution no azeotropes we can talk, but for ideal solution don't we talk about the azeotropes, but for non-ideal solution we can talk about the minimum and maximum boiling. So look the conditions here. In case of minimum volume, what happens basically? Just like we have taken the composition of ethyl alcohol plus water. Okay, the composition of here 95.7% of ethyl alcohol. At this composition, what happens? The boiling point of mixture is less than either of the components. That means the boiling point of ethyl alcohol is 351.3 and the boiling point of water is 373 Kelvin. But at constant boiling mixture, that is azeotrophs, the boiling point become 351. So look the condition. The boiling point of mixture is less than the boiling point of ethyl alcohol and the boiling point of water. Are getting this point or not? The boiling point of either of component. Here what happens? Azeotrophs have less boiling point than either of the components. So by this way you can say that the boiling point of azeotrophic mixtures is minimum than either of the components. Okay? You are getting this point or not? Now let us focus on the maximum volume. Here we have taken the example of acid, nitric acid plus water. Here the composition should be 68% of this and 32% this. At this composition, what happens? The boiling point of the mixture is more than either of the components. So look the boiling point of ethanol 3. This is basically 359 Kelvin and this is 373 Kelvin. But the mixture has boiling point 393.5 Kelvin approximately. Are getting this point or not? So by this way we can say that here what happens? The mixture has more boiling point at this composition than either of the components. So that's why this is the maximum boiling azeotrophs. Okay? So these are all about the azeotrophic mixture. Now you can draw the graph also for minimum boiling and maximum boiling like this. Okay? We can draw the graph like this. So now look the condition. This is the point C. At this point, what happens? This point is constant boiling temperature. So now both the mixtures are boiled at this temperature. Are getting this point or not? Are getting this point? So this is for what? Minimum, and for maximum you can draw the graph like this. Okay? So for maximum the graph is basically like this. Here again C point, this is again constant boiling temperature. So look the graph. Here the graph is minimum, then both the boiling temperature. Here at this point the boiling point is more than either of two components. So that's why we can say that at constant boiling temperature may be minimum or may be maximum for non-ideal solution. Are getting this point or not? So go through the NCERT book, and also I have provided the sheet. Number of questions are given here. Okay? So listen this video, read properly and try to solve that problem given in the sheet and NCERT book. Thank you dear students.